Yo, what's going on, everybody? Listen up, man. To be honest with you, right now, I actually wanted to start a brand new podcast, but I didn't. You know why? Because I just feel like, no, man, let me just share what I need to share and get off and then do another one and then do another one. And then, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just feel like I have to be too formal and too tight. I don't want to be uptight. Let's just get into it. I think this is gonna be the best way that I can explain it to anyone who's listening within relation to AFDA. I need you to understand that I finished studying at AFDA in the year 2018. I graduated in March 2019. I started at AFDA in 2016. I did a 3-year degree in television. I graduated with a bachelor degree in motion picture medium, specialized in television editing. That is my field of expertise. I am a television editor, which came with that is studio technician, camera operating, directing, producing, CMS and PD, etc. I enjoyed my student life, and right now I am going to share with you the funding process at AFDA. I'm going to try my best to be as clear as possible and as effective as possible as ever before, because I have a series where I broke down studying at AFDA. I actually did 2 episodes. The series is called Study at AFDA. You'll find it on YouTube. It's doing amazing. The numbers are doing amazing. You can't go wrong. The reason why I'm saying the numbers are doing amazing is because like plus minus 6 of them has 300, 800 views. So it's not going to be hard to find it on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying the numbers are doing good. I'm not saying it because I'm flexing. I'm saying it because it will be easy to find. Let's get to it. My name is Danile Tshazibane. I was born and bred in the Northern Cape, Douglas. Proud kid of the soil, the ghetto, the get-go. Before I went and studied at AFDA, there is something very important I did, and I need you to understand because I get DMs, a lot of DMs, since the day I started at AFDA until to this very day. I've been accepted at AFDA, but I'm struggling with funding. That's the message that I'm getting every single day, most of the days. I promise you. And I'm just going to be transparent and honest with you, right? Like I said, I wanted to start a podcast right now, but instead, I'm not going to do it because I want to clarify this once and for all. And if it's not clarified, you can put it in the comments, text me, DM me, whatever. I'll be there for you. Right, let's get to it. Once again, before I went to AFDA, there is a video on YouTube. It's still there. I watched that video because I had this dream of becoming an actor one day. I watched it and it inspired me to do and share what I'm sharing with you right now. Because if I had not watched that video, I would never have to come here and share this with you. But I see it as useful information for you, as an advantage to grow, to start off knowing that you got a backing. You get what I'm saying? I've been lingering too much on the inspirational point of view within the context of studying it AFDA. Let's get to it. So I was watching this video in the year 2015, and this video said, in the middle of the video, it says, most successful people, I'm rephrasing it, most successful people are rewarded in public for what they practice for years in private. That blew my mind. But get this, I did not understood what it meant at that point. It was something that I watched every day. I promise you, I watched that video more than 50 times until I went and started it after. Right? More than 50 times. I watched it day in and day out. Right? This is what I searched. I think the video is titled, How to Get a Job Without Acting Experience. I think that's the video's title. Go check it out. I promise you, you will not go wrong. That's a mind-blowing video. Now, I had that dream, right? So now I understand what I am set up for, which is a lot of hard work, dedication, commitment that I had to prepare myself for. So you have this big dream, you have to be ready and committed already in your mind. So when the time comes, only your body has to show up. You get what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't want you to go to a university to only flex. Look, I'm speaking to my underdogs here. Those of you who have been accepted and you do struggle with finding funding. There's a psychological thing to this, man. I'm not going to just share this thing with just no information. I need you to get it. And if you don't get it, replay this whole audio clip. Replay it, listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. I promise you there is something that you will find meaningful to you and that will help you to make the best decision that you've ever made. Right? Right. Right. Studying at AFDA was amazing for me. I just have to put it out there so you know. I enjoyed it because I knew that there's a lot of struggles that came with it. Oh, that was prepared for me. Look, I also struggled getting funding. But I'm going to share something with you. You see, before you go to AFDA, you have to almost like do your homework, research. Why do you want to become an actor so badly? Is it really something that you want, or is it just the popularity status that you want? Is it just the fame and fortune that you want? Do you want to become an actor or an actress because you see that you'll get a lot of money? Because you see the Dwayne Johnsons, the John Cenas, you see the John Carneys. Is that the reason why you want to go study? To be respected in that sense? You have to be honest with yourself, not me. Not me. Be honest with yourself. Are you prepared to wake up every single day, grinding it out every single day and night, sacrificing your time? Because that's one thing that you're going to be sacrificing, your personal time. Ask Nancy Sihokwane. Ask her. She's doing great in the game right now. A good friend of mine. What's good, Nancy? She's doing great. She was in the Chicken Licken commercial, and now she was recently in the Checkers commercial. She was doing a whole lot of things. She's grinding it out, man. She is grinding it out. She recently started a new YouTube channel called, I think it's The Gap with Nancy, In the Gap with Nancy. Go check her out. She's fabulous. And the reason why I'm referencing her is because I want you to see what it really means or what it is to witness someone, somewhere out there grinding it, who studied the game and who studied. Right? I need you to see it. Look at her. Go look at her profile. Go look at her videos. Check her out on TV. She's doing amazing. Now, you need to know something about you before you want to go and study acting or before you want to even pursue this career. Because I'm telling you, it's blood, sweat, and tears. It's crying nights. It's saying that I don't want to do this anymore. I promise you will experience that. Are you ready for that? Right, let's loosen it up a little bit. Let's loosen this audio segment up a little bit. And so, all the bursary windows and funding windows were closed. I was also accepted at AFDA. And so I asked myself, I even prayed about it. It was December and I had no funding. I was accepted and I didn't want to take a gap year. I did not want to take a gap year. And so I hustled and hustled. I sent out my application forms to a whole lot of bursary companies, funding companies. Some of them came back, some of them didn't. Some of them want paperwork, some of them took too long. And so there was this one funding company that said, yo, this is what you need to do. Write down a motivational letter as to why we should sponsor you, why we should borrow you the money. Why you? Why you? That's what I'm saying. If you want this thing so badly, I need you to write up a motivational letter why you really want to do this thing so badly. And I promise you, when you write it down, you will see what it is you really want to do in life, right? And you take that paper and then you staple it with all the application forms that you have in front of you and then send it through. I promise you, that resonates more to the person that's reading it than the actual applications. Because, like, look, man, everybody knows your ID number. It's on the system. It's on the government system. Everybody knows that. So what are they actually looking for? Your marks? Really? They already know it, bruh. They want to see how determined are you for this thing. Should we? Should we not? And so, here's me, right? Here I am. My parents didn't work at the time. 2015. My parents didn't work. I had to get up and hustle. I applied at APSA. They couldn't sponsor me because APSA needed, I needed to find somebody who would pay the rents, the interest rates while I was studying for me. And I couldn't find that person, right? And so I did the alternative. I wrote my motivational letter and I sent it to them. And boom, I got in. Even though the window was closed, even though they said you cannot send in application forms because there is no open to receive window. I'm saying that in a very low voice because I need you to get it. It's a secret. It's a secret. And so for all of you who sent me a message or who sent me a DM, who hit me up, I am summarizing this whole audio. I'm answering all of your questions. When you hear me say motivational things, that is me answering or replying to someone's DM, to someone's text. Somebody was asking me, yo, I've been accepted. I'm studying next year. Any tips, anything that I could use, anything. And so I'm sharing it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to try to be as effective as possible. You tell me if I left anything out. Right. So, in all honesty, you have to ask yourself, how much time are you willing to spend on this? And the reason I am saying that is because I know what I know. I have experienced a lot of things. For example, while I was at varsity. I wasn't just doing my assignments, loving it out, chilling. I wasn't just doing that. After class, early in the morning before there was anybody else, I would be there. I would be the first and I would be the last. I promise you. What was I doing? I was writing songs. I was recording songs. I was studying the softwares that this institution had. I was studying. I was practicing. You can ask them. They'll be honest, and I'm honest. I was asking questions during classes, during my breaks. Like, ask most people that knows me. Ask the people that know that I was studying. Ask the people who knew me at that point. Audrey Lunda, amazing fashion influencer. Go check him out. We had an amazing discussion. Actually, we had discussions. Right now, the dude has over 100K likes, 100K followers, I'm sorry. But before that, I remember the last time we spoke, he was like, all right, this year I'm gonna hit 50K followers. That's what I'm gonna get. And I was like looking at it the other day, 100K. He's reaching his goals. He was doing fashion blogging. He's on Instagram even now doing the most every single day. The dude was grinding it out, man. And so you can even go check him out now. He's getting like 4,000 likes on a peak. But he's grinding it out. He was grinding it out. We was working while we studied. Are you prepared? Are you willing to work while you're studying? That's the question. You can get the house, you can get the apartment while you're studying, but are you willing? And look, I'm not even mentioning, you heard me, I'm not even mentioning going out and having partying. You know why? Because I know that I'm talking to my underdogs and I know my underdogs are listening to me. And so I need to meet you halfway in your mind. I need to connect with you subconsciously. I don't even want to include or mention them. Right? Last but not least, I'm getting out of here. Last but not least, you're probably wondering, but you still haven't answered my question. How am I gonna get funding because I applied and I have been accepted? How am I gonna get funding? I want to study this year. Look, and I'm not even gonna say if I were you. No, I'm not gonna say that. Here's what I'm gonna say though. Right now, this is a practical, tactical strategy that I'm gonna be sharing with you. And I need you to really focus in on this. There is nothing as powerful as a changed mind. And right now, you have a changed mind. You know why? Because you have already made up your mind that you are going to study. And the universe has responded to your request. And so now all you have to do is activate the beast inside of you. And once you activate the beast inside of you, I promise you, doors will be opened to you. I say that in a low tone because I need you to get it. It's a secret. It's important. Look, man, like I said, last but not least, focus on writing the motivational letter right now. Do it. Take out your pen, take out your paper, write down or take out your notepad, type it. motivational letter, like an essay. That's what I'm saying. Before you go, I like this. If you wanted to, you could, you should write down all the list of the things. You should write down all things you can do, all things you cannot do, all things you aspire to do, and all things that inspire you. Write down where were you, why are you here, and where are you going. Right? In that motivational letter, I promise you people will resonate with you. Not only just people, the people who will fund you. But how do I get funding? Where? Okay, I'm gonna tell you where. The NFVF. Some of them are closed because I recently got a text from somebody that says, yo, the application deadlines are closed. Look, like I said in the very beginning of this audio, I don't believe in windows that are closed, in applications that are closed. I don't believe in that. And so the reason why you came to this audio is because I'm going to share with you is because there is something that you need to know that I knew. If that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, let me say that again. The reason you came to this audio is because you are really, really determined and you really want to do this. And so I'm not going to cheat you. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not going to lie to you. But I don't believe in the windows that's closed. I don't believe in application deadlines. That's just me. And so I implore you to take this initiative and to send your application forms anyways. Send it, submit it. Don't wait for the next open window. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you are serious, because I know you are listening to this, it's like 20 minutes in and you are still listening to it. Do it, man. Submit your application forms. Fill in the forms. Keep applying. Don't wait for nobody. If they says no is a no. Fine. But no doesn't mean yes. Guess what? You can call them. Ask them, are they serious? Is there somebody that is probably dropped out? Because we got dropouts. Call them. Ask them. You never know. It might be your lucky break right now after listening to this. Other than that, go out there and make us all proud. We're counting on you. We need you. There's nothing you can do without a changed mind. And right now, we need you. We want you to come clean. Come clean in the sense that you are a changed mind person. You've already made up your mind. I think I should put some music in this. Should I? No, I don't want to put music in it because I want to own this. I don't want to share copyright information with people. And then later on they would want to sue me. I'm going to take this audio. I actually wanted to cut it up, but I'm not going to cut it up. I'm going to share it as raw as it is with the fallen mistakes, incorrect grammar, everything that is wrong, the the that I said within sentences. I'm still going to share it and I'm not going to cut it. Right. So we've come to the last minute of the show. Super excited. Thank you so much for listening. I think I have not said my name and surname. My name is Danile Tshazibane. And I thank you for tuning in. Super duper excited. And I hope you're going to take the initiative to go out there, make your dreams come true, never give up, study at AFDA. It's still the best university in the world, I would say. I love it. I love you. I love your community. Make sure you make your dreams come true. There's nothing as powerful as a changed mind. Always sustain your struggles with discipline and confidence. It's your boy Hollywood. Champions of Champ. Peace.